Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and today I am working on part one of my October Junk Journal Madness journal. The theme is Steampunk Halloween. The guest collaborator this month is Tracy from Lottie's Magic Attic. I'll have her channel linked below. And I have not gotten started. As I'm recording this, it is after 5 p.m. on Tuesday, the 8th of October. So I've been kind of humming and hawing over what to do for my cover, and I had ideas, but I didn't want to go and spend a bunch of money on things that I would probably use just one time. So I thought about a different way, and then even that seemed kind of overwhelming. I said, don't get overwhelmed. I'm on fall break. I have plenty of time to do the whole journal. So I thought, let's just get started. And so here's what I'm going to do. First, I was like, okay, well, what color do you want your cover? And I was like, well, let's go with black. That's, Halloween. So I pulled out, let's see, I pulled out this pad, which I used some in the June Junk Journal Madness because that was a black and white theme. And I pulled out, let's see, oh, that'd have been a good one. I didn't pull that one though. I pulled, not that one. Wait for it. Not that one. Did I pull out the last one? Let's see. I mean, I'll show it to you, but maybe I only had two and I have now used both. Well. Apparently so. It was this one right here. So those are 12 by 12. And of course, I want my journal to be 6 inches wide, 9 inches tall. So we take those 12 by 12s and we trim off 3 inches. So I did that. So this is, oh, there you go. This is going to be the cover. And that seems like really bright. I don't know if that's coming across bright on your screen. Let's see if I can. It's really bright. Anyways, I thought, okay, well, it's kind of thin. It's not one of the thicker scrapbook papers. So I need to put it on something. And I thought, well, I'll just glue it to something on the other side. So I have the scrapbook paper that I used for the, August Junk Journal Madness. It was like craft paper and let's see if I can get it out. It's this one from Hobby Lobby. And it's Craft Noir. And I thought, well, that'll look great on the inside. So that being the inside, and it's thicker paper, glue that. And so when you open it up, boom, looks nice, right? All right, so then what else are we going to do? Well, I've pulled out like a lot of orange papers, orange, yellow, blacks, some navy in there, maybe a little brown. Some are probably a little more leaning towards fall, but you know what? Halloween is in fall, so we're going to go with it. I am going to glue these two. Before I do that, though, I think I'm going to score each one. So I have my scoreboard sitting next to me. And then I want to go ahead and make a journal cover, and I want to think about the closure. I think the closure is just going to be some ribbon. In one of my live videos that I did, I think it was the first one, I was asking what's one of the hardest things about junk journaling. For me, it's when making a journal, it's the closure. I don't always think about it at the beginning. So I'm going to turn that over because that's got a glare. On the cover, I've pulled apart a snack pudding box, and I'm working on getting this kind of torn up here. I want to put that with an image. I think I'm gonna put some paint on that, and then glue that. And I think I want to put some like tulle. I don't have like other things. I guess I could try to find some lace or something, but I think tulle would look great kind of gathered around it, maybe as something to kind of test out and see if I like that. I do have the kit, Steampunk Halloween kit from Nature Site, and I haven't finished printing it out, but I'll give you a little glimpse. This I print on the back of scrapbook paper. So, of course, I turned it the wrong corner because now you can see the pricing up there. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. But I haven't finished printing it out because I've had printer issues. But that's the only kit I could find. And Trish at Crafting Whimsy, she's using the same kit. That's the only one I could find that was Halloween and steampunk. And it just has, gears and let's see, what does this one have over here? I think it's just mostly gears and metal things, clocks, stuff like that. So, all right. So I'm gonna speed up here, put some music on here, but I'm going to score at 6 inches, and I'm gonna score the back side. I don't think it matters. Because I want it to fold first before I go to glue them. Sure hope that's a good idea. Maybe I should glue them and then score. Let's do that. Everybody's probably screaming at me. No, that's not how you should do it. I did ink around with some black ink. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. So let me glue this, let it dry, because you don't really want to score and bend when it's wet. But of course you won't see all that happening. It'll just be happening on your screen when I get to it. All right, guys, so sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, and let's get cracking. Alright, guys, so I glued that on with just some clear gel tacky glue. And I think it turned out all right. There's one little piece just still isn't dry, but it's almost there. Ended up covering up most of my white splatters on the cover, but that's all right. I like how it turned out. I got all nice and painty. I think I'm going to put some pockets in here, so I'm not going to put my signature in yet, but I will show you the papers that I have accumulated. I'm just going to make one big signature. I don't even know how many pages this is, and I'm not sure if this is everything I want to put in there just yet, but I printed out, from that nature site. Is that what it's called? Hang on, I'll look real quick. It's called, yeah, nature site. And I'll have it linked below. And I mentioned Trish is using it. Tracy's also using it. She found some things on Creative Fabrica, and I was like, I didn't even think about that. So there's things up there. And then I got on Graphics Fairy, and they have some Edgar Allan Poe stuff that if you want to get up there and make you something, you could. If you are a member of that one, which I'm a member of both of those and didn't even think to look. I guess I just thought steampunk Halloween like that would be a big thing, but this was the only kit we could find. So definitely going to have other Halloween things in this, not just this particular kit. So here we go. So I used scrapbook paper. I tried to print on the opposite side when I could. And I think there's one page it didn't print out, so I may go back in and put that in, but I've already folded it, and I'm not entirely sure I want to do that because I want to do a little bit of stenciling, so we might save that for stenciling. And then I found this piece of music, you guys. You call it madness, but I call it love. Perfect for junk journal madness. And then there's our first digital page. And I did copy that one back to back. This is a piece of vellum with black hearts on it. This is dyed yellow paper. There's another page from the kit on back of scrapbook paper. That was a 12 by 12. I cut it down. That's another page. On the back of another one. This is, I was having some printer issues, but this was one of the ones I started with. So there's a page. This is dyed paper. Both of the dyed papers I got off Etsy. Coloring book page. And I want to do something with that as well. A map. Now, you may be like, oh, what's so special about the map? Let's see when we get to the other half of it. There's the kit on the back of. That's some nice thick scrapbook paper. Kit paper, scrapbook paper, kit, scrapbook paper. There's the other side of that. I feel like I'm doing a flip through, but I don't have any pockets or tags or anything in there, you guys. Okay. No, it's probably, where is that? Is it on the crease? That's going to make me mad if it is. Oh. It was on the other page. Roswell. Like aliens. Halloween. It all kind of goes together, doesn't it? There's the other part of that dyed paper. It looks like an eye. Now, this one, I put in, this was an 8.5 by 11 scrapbook paper, and I put it in where I thought the pricing part would have been down here and gotten covered up, and I didn't. So what I ended up doing was ended up printing this page again when I was trying to fix my printer. So I think I'm going to end up making a corner tuck with that same image up here to hide that, yet still get the image, right? Yeah, it's creative, Susan. There's the other part of that. Some cats. and we'll do something with that. So one nice thick signature, and I think if I add envelopes and whatnot, they're going to be like flip outs or tip ends. So then that's all going to fit in here in this journal that I rounded the corners. So I feel like I should round the corners on the pages, but I don't want to. So we probably won't. And then I'm going to, not sure what color floss. It might be orange, might be purple. I want to go something colorful there. And like I said, the closure, I never think about the closure. It'll probably be just some, I have a lot of tulle, like the spool of tulle. There you go. So I might just use some of that. And maybe some ribbon or something. And maybe I'll make a dangle. I don't know. I don't know where we're going quite with this one yet, but I have a lot of things. There's my little tote that I've been gathering things. This was a piece of music I thought about using when I wasn't sure what my cover was going to be. It's called Puppets on Parade. And then I have some other papers that I've used. Some napkins that I've gathered. Here's some fabrics. That's some witches, some vampires and bats, some bats, orange buffalo plaid, and I have that. So this is a big piece. And I have all of these. And then I know I picked up something at Michael's. Hang on one second. Okay, I found them. So I went into Michael's, not even looking for these things because I was actually looking for Halloween diamond painting kits. Never found them, even though they say they had them online that you could just, pick it up in store. So anyways, walking around, I found these. And these are more neutral color. So these would be nice little additions to the journal. I'll have plenty of leftover. These are nice. These are stickers. So, and these are die cut shapes. So we'll just look at the back because there's a glare. Now these do have a little bit of foiling on them, but I don't think every piece does. So we'll figure out where to put those. That's kind of cool. I guess if I had remembered these, I could have put some on the cover, but I don't think those are big enough. So I'm actually pleased with what I ended up doing. So I hope you hang out with us, myself, Tracy, and Trish. And if you're joining in, let us know. I do have a Facebook group, Junk Journal Madness. The link is below in the description. We'd love to have you. Like I said in previous videos, we're not a super chatty group. We just like to share our makes, whether it's a picture or a video, whether it's a YouTube or just a cell phone video, little, you want to show us a little something, something. We'd love to see it. And if you have questions or if you have ideas, but you don't have time to participate and you want to share your ideas, yeah, let me know. I need to share that video of that cover I really wanted to do. So maybe I'll go add that to the group. All right, guys. The documents below with the list. I didn't even talk about the list. There's a list of, we have to make 8 things. We have to use 8 items. I've used paint, gesso. I use the spray, texture paste, cardboard, scrapbook paper, digitals, and map. Yeah, I mean, I've met my 8 just making the bones of the journal. So it's really easy to do that. And then we're just making 8 different items. So like different kinds of tags, different kinds of journal cards, different kinds of envelopes. Just, otherwise, I don't know if you're like me. Sometimes I get stuck doing the same thing. So I have this break. I really need to start working on my things. So I think I'll do that in my next video. So you'll probably see another one this week because I'm trying to play catch up here. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.